Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hepatitis B Foundation Brighton Conference on Hepatitis. My name is Luqman, and I came to the UK originally from Nigeria. Sorry, I was just thinking, is everybody in? I came originally from Nigeria to study at the University of Sussex, and year 2009, I was very, very ill, and several tests were run on me before the doctor picked up hepatitis, and I really don't know what it was then. In 2010, a friend of mine died from it, who I met at the University of Sussex, and a year later, I lost two brothers to the same virus, and I am lucky because mine was discovered at a very early time, and I have access to monitoring and treatment that I need to stay alive at the moment. But as I was researching further into hepatitis, I found out the level at which hepatitis is common around the world is not really known, and compared to HIV and AIDS, it's 8 times the number of people that have HIV, that suffer from HIV and AIDS, that actually suffer from hepatitis, and 2 billion comes in contact with the virus yearly, and that was very scary for me. But at the same time, the social aspect of it really bothers me a lot, like interrelationship between friends and partners and families, and I've had and seen families and relationship broken apart because of the virus, because of lack of understanding and misconception or myths and stereotype of the virus. But anyway, that's what prompted me organizing this event. This is my organization, Akibalan. It was set up at the University of Sussex in 2008. And these were the first committee set up. It used to be called Africa then at the University of Sussex, and we had a high-profile event. But when I finished at the University of Sussex, I was working at the at the Nigerian embassy. But because of my health, due to fatigue, I had to quit my job, and some other reasons I don't want to go into right now. And while waiting for my other social condition, which makes me not being able to move on with my life, I was becoming increasingly sick. My symptoms different kind of symptoms start showing up, and I really didn't know what to do. And that was why I carried on doing research, and I wanted to raise awareness about it. But at the same time, I'm very much interested in other aspects of life, of society. But anyway, the meaning of Akibalan, which is Akibalan, means the lands of the black, and it was the original name for Africa. But in 202 BC, Africanus species, I can't pronounce the other one, Africanus, whatever you can say his name there, he conquered a little bit around Africa, where it's now Tunisia. And as a result of that, Africa was named after him. And I decided to choose that name because it makes me feel as if I could identify with that. But anyway, the essence of Akibalan is basically to dispel the stereotype about African development, and then at the same time to raise awareness about well-being, particularly in African and African descent community. And sorry, it's quite slow. And specifically to report on underreported issues, so around health, environmental issues, political development, and economic development as well in Africa, to educate young people around racial and political history, and at the same time to report on governance and leadership in Africa. But and also to create a kind of link between think local, heart global kind of thing, like how our energy consumption, our energy demands in the West, particularly in UK and Brighton, affects the supply from Africa, and how it affects the immediate people that live in that immediate environment where that sort of resources is being got from. The Akibalan have 2 projects. One of the projects is Hepatitis B Foundation, and the other one is AfriClimate. But because I cannot close my eyes to either of them. I had to put it on myself to have these two programs and to be the area of focus. But for now, we're focusing on Hepatitis B Foundation, which is talking about hepatitis in Brighton and UK as a whole. And yeah, on Wednesday, that's the 28th of November, we will be having a fundraiser for the organization, that's Hepatitis B Foundation. And the purpose of the fundraiser is to raise money for the organization to be able to allow people to have access to support group, or support network. When I had my liver biopsy, Dr. Jeremy Tivu is my liver specialist. When I had my liver biopsy about a few months ago, I came out of the hospital and I was very depressed because I really don't know who to talk to. The experience was very harrowing and very personal and emotional. My families are not here, and I wanted to meet groups that have the same experience or share or have been through the same thing, and so we can, talk. And I was told that somewhere around Sydney Street there was a shop there where people with hepatitis or liver diseases do meet once a month. And I was so happy and I was so much looking forward to it that I was conserving my energy towards it. And on that very day, that day was Sunday, and I got there was nobody showed up. And I became depressed again because I felt like I would be able to meet new people, about who basically we share the same area of liver disease. As a result of that, I decided to take it upon myself to probably after this event and through the fundraiser, we're gonna have a phone line which is gonna be based in Brighton for people to call up, where people who know people who suffering from hepatitis can call onto and probably ask for support or support or any kind of support, either social, medical, or mental support. I urge you all to join us because at the moment it's just one-man show. And then the more people that comes together, the better we're gonna spread the information, the news about it.
Whereabouts is this fundraiser?
Oh, sorry, Blunt Tiger on Tuesday. Oh, Wednesday. Oh, goodness. Sorry. It's gonna be. Yeah, it's the bar. It's not really a pub. It's
Grand Parade.
Grand Parade, yeah.
62 to 64 Grand Parade.
Yeah.
Just around the
Cheers.
opposite road. Opposite King Creek.
Right, they have the address. Better than I am. Anyway, thank you. I'm gonna pass it on to Rachel, who's gonna be the chair, and she's gonna introduce the speakers. Yep.